Hello, teenagers. It's me once again, Plotty. Today is the day you've all been waiting for since Friday, and the day you've anticipated since the beginning. Welcome to our first annual Q&A special, where I, your host for today, get to answer some questions you guys submitted in yesterday's Call for Questions video. And before we begin this event, I'd want to take this time to thank everyone who submitted their questions in yesterday's video, but we only had 3 responses submitted, sadly. But at least we're not complaining, because since we only had 3 people submit what they want answered in today's Q&A event, this will give us the opportunity to answer some questions we generated on our own through Chat GPT. So again, we'd like to thank everyone who tried their best and submitted their questions in yesterday's Call for Questions video. You guys rock, and without further ado, lights, camera, action. Please remember before we begin, not all of your questions will be answered from 1 to 100. Questions are picked randomly and you'll have more chances this year as we have more Q&As planned in 2025. Okay, our first question on the list out of the 3 people we have, Burning Person followed by @VirtualBoyConsole, asked us, what's our favorite Fanta flavor, what's our opinion on Paraguay, do we like Transformers, and last, what's our opinion on Mission Impossible, Ghost Protocol of 2011. Well, our favorite Fanta flavor is the original one. People say other flavors can be good, but in general we like the original Fanta. For the second question you asked, Paraguay is decent nowadays, but it's a country we'd want to visit in general in the future. Us personally, we want to see what their tradition and culture is like, but people say it's a good country to visit based on what of Paraguay you go to. For the third question you asked, no, we don't watch Transformers. And last but not least, our opinion on the Mission Impossible, Ghost Protocol of 2011 has to be neutral, we guess. We don't watch the Mission Impossible series in general, but people on the internet say it's a decent show to watch nowadays. Next up, we have Mason the Plotagonist 2025, followed by @MasonPlotagonist. He asked us 3 questions, which goes as, when did we first get our Plotagon subscription, have we used the Josh voice before, and what's our favorite Coke flavor? For number 1, the subscription we currently use as of right now for all of our Plotagon videos is the Silver Ticket. It's a subscription we bought a long time ago before Platoons was founded, but I'd say the subscription needs more improvement since the Silver Ticket isn't enough comparing to the Golden Ticket itself. Just saying, were you trying to ask us what subscription we use for Plotagon? We're not trying to judge or correct you in a such way, but yeah, maybe this could have been a question you could have asked in the first place. Not to be selfish or anything. For your second question, of course, we've used the Plotagon Josh voice before in our older videos on YouTube, but however, our access to the voice subscription has expired as it was a separate subscription that we bought that was included in every ticket per Plotagon's older video on the subscriptions they had up on their YouTube for quite some time now. But don't worry, we're trying our best to regain access to the voice subscription as soon as possible, as long as we purchase a $20 gift card at a retail store whenever we get the money. Funny feeling is that we hate the Rod and Karen voices we use in our videos. It's a pain in the butt, because they don't spell out different phrases correctly other than the words we use in our daily environment. And for your last question, our favorite Coke flavor is the regular Coca-Cola. Our last person only sent in 2 questions, and Luca likes Inspector Gadget 2K8 followed by @local_pink_panther_fan asked us the following, what's our favorite food and what's our favorite drink? We like all type of foods, but the one food that catches our eye the most is pizza. Similar to what Mason asked us earlier, our favorite drink is Sprite, Fanta, and ginger ale. And now that concludes the people we have on our list so far for our Q&A. A huge thank you to all you 3 who submitted their questions in yesterday's Call for Questions video. You rock. We try our best to get a lot of questions in by people from around the world in our channel, but our analytics sometimes can become too inaccurate, which can result in the decrease of people who view and comment on our videos like we used to before in our older channel. Now, we'd like to get into some questions Chat GPT has generated for us last night. Chat GPT only gave us 10 questions for us to answer, which is a fair amount for us to answer on this Q&A video. The first question Chat GPT gave us is, what motivates you to do YouTube? Motivation can give us a sense of what we do daily on YouTube and allows us to find inspiration for what people on our channel can enjoy the most, like for example, grounded videos, skits, tutorials, and sequels to other videos that were made before on our previous channel under the brand name, Coldboy Animations 2K8. We personally make these videos so that our viewers can enjoy the most out of our channel and also draw our channel to recommendation pages across the world on different YouTube platforms. It takes a lot of effort to grow a channel, and it's what we're used to these days now. The second question Chat GPT asked us is, how do you find inspiration for YouTube videos? Well, we use artificial intelligence sometimes, or we find videos other people created and take them as an inspiration. We also use our heads sometimes, LOL. The third question Chat GPT asked us is, where does your channel get recommended to, and what makes your channel grow to a lot of audiences? Our channel frequently doesn't get much attention, but usually, our channel gets recommended to a lot of people if fans watch us occasionally or a lot, and YouTube would technically recommend our videos to their feed, and sometimes, our video could probably end up being in the side panel if a viewer watches another video made by another protagonist in us. Personally, we think YouTube would think of our videos as a next video whenever a video ends on another person's creation. Basically, it's the usual way. As we said, our channel would ideally get the numbers of how many people watch us frequently, and YouTube would calculate through analytics, and that's how a channel like us can grow to a large number of audiences in the YouTube community. The fourth question ChatGPT asked us is, where do your subscribers normally come from around the world? According to our analytics on YouTube, most of our fans, especially in our channel, come from the US, UK, and some from other countries around Europe, Asia, and South America, minus Antarctica and Greenland. The fifth question ChatGPT asked us is, what makes you happy when you do YouTube? Our fans, and the subscribers we get often. Our purpose is to encourage people, but not by forcing them to subscribe, and encourage them to check out our X and our channel's community tab. These are the things we put at the end of each video so that we could encourage people, including new subscribers who are new to our channel, to subscribe or to follow our social media account, which is X, of course. The sixth question ChatGPT asked us is, has your channel ever been affiliated with some sort of company or business? If so, what company have you been affiliated with before? No, our channel is not affiliated with any real-life companies or businesses, but we do have close connections with Plotagon and other protagonists on YouTube. The seventh question ChatGPT asked us is, what genres does your channel have? Plotoons mostly has a comedic, funny, drama, action, and adventurous type of videos, but genres on Plotoons can vary depending on what we upload. The eighth question ChatGPT asked us is, how often would a channel like yours upload based on a daily basis? Well, ideally, we are right now in the process of beginning daily uploads starting tomorrow and throughout the summer, but for now, we only stick to weekends because of school and other stuff in real life, but school has now ended, which promoted us to begin a daily upload schedule minus the weekends, though we do upload weekends as well. Generally, on weekends, we only upload 2 videos each day ranging from Saturday and Sunday, but on Fridays, which most of you know by now, is our planning day for any last-minute changes to prevent the weekend from being stressful for us, like which happened to us last weekend ago. The ninth question ChatGPT asked us is, what inspired you to start a YouTube channel? We get this question sometimes randomly on previous Q&As from other people besides ChatGPT, but we first started in 2018, which was 8 years ago to be exact, but somewhere around 2020 during the COVID era and shutdown, we made our first video, and it wasn't until summer of 2020 we uploaded the very first Plotagon video to our channel. This was because at the time our Roblox account was hacked, and therefore that forced us to put Roblox videos on hiatus for a certain amount of time until we got the situation settled and resolved with Roblox Corporation. As of right now, those type of videos have been discontinued and won't return ever again, unless you force us to bring Roblox videos back in 2025. Which won't happen. And now for the last question, ChatGPT asked us, do you collaborate with other people when you do YouTube videos? Well, not necessarily. Because for the most part we do videos on Plotagon by hand, and Plotoons is generally ran by a real person, which I cannot expose his name, as information about him should be kept private at all times. Anyways, that does it for today's Q&A event. We would like to extend our thank yous to everyone who tried their best to participate and get their questions answered submitted in yesterday's video before the deadline. You all truly rock and make our channel a special place for everyone to participate in events like these and make our channel a happy place for everyone to enjoy. Just remember that if your question was not answered in this video, please do not rage or anything. You will have more chances this year as we have many Q&As planned throughout 2025 and the year after. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications to be one of the first few people to watch newer videos whenever they come out, and we would also like to thank everyone for watching along. Plotty is now signing out for one last time. See you soon, friends.